Joined in the booth. We are live for the 2023 VNEA World Pool Championships for the Masters Division. We've got Kenny and Ryan facing it off. I'll get the race here.
Turn me on.
Okay, yeah, we're good to go. I'm sorry, I thought you had to hit another button. Yeah, it's a race to 7. These guys were ready to go. We got to get their last names off the actual app. We only get first names here. But Ryan and Kenny, it's a race to 7, so it's winner side on the Masters division. This is day 2. We're still in the singles 9-ball. While we're getting set up here, get these names in. You can follow us on Omega Billiards TV, both on Facebook and YouTube. If you do play, you want to watch this at a future time, if you go back into the history and description of the videos that are on YouTube, they'll tell you when each match was played, names, and a timestamp, so it'll be easier to find. Because I think there might be 10 hours of footage from yesterday. But if you weren't watching the last match, we had a guy break 2 9-balls on each of his breaks in a row, and one of them was on the hill. So he broke to get on the hill, and then he broke and made it to win the set. 2 golden breaks. But this table's been funny. We've had a lot of 9-balls tracking towards the upper left-hand corner, and it's where from Ryan is breaking from. There it goes. So that side is giving up the 9-ball. Pretty easy. And it could be a quick game for Ryan with an open shot on the 1. Looks like a short finish with a 4-9. So we got Kenny Donald, and we have Ryan Stone. Ryan Stone is at the table. He's got a slight back cut on this tree. He's just concerned, does he want to play the 4-9, or does he want to play the 4 and then the Q into the 9? Depends on how he lands. So it looks like it's going to be the old 4-9 combo. Take an early lead. I don't know. Is he going to play it straight in and just run out? The run out's easy enough, too. But I like shortcuts. Just, yeah, I guess you could. There's a way to miss it. So he's going to take the scenic route. Just a little bit longer in time, but I think he'll still be able to handle it. But I thought for sure he was playing that 4-9. It looks like he's going to have to draw it back to where he's at. 1 rail to try and get this 8 in the side. And it looks pretty good. So Ryan jumps out with a break and run. No better way to start.
Set the tempo, huh?
Yep. 1-0 Ryan. Kenny comes to the table, and it'll be interesting to see what side he breaks from. Because one side you don't have a shot, and the other side, the 9 is live wire to go in the corner. I don't know. It must be where they're racking, and the table is new, but now it's settling in. And I think when they're pressing up on the rack and then letting go of the rack, the release is letting that 6 ball create a gap. So I think they don't even know it's happening because it's so slight. I think. But there has to be something. I mean, I saw too many, so it's just one of them things. But if you break from the right side, I'm telling you, that 9 ball is going to move. Yeah, so he's on the other side. I don't think it's been happening, so maybe he proves me wrong. Well, he got movement, but it almost went aside. But he did get a ball down, and he does have a shot, so he got a nice roll for the window to open up so he could cut this one down the rail. All right. Missed there. Early miss. First shot. I don't think this 1 ball bangs past the 8. I think Ryan's got to look safe. Maybe you thin the 1 towards the 5 and just bring the cue back across. Bump the 5. And the 2 is cover. Yeah, that's a good shot. Nice shot.
Went the other way, but
No, he did it.
same thing.
He did it the way I thought. Click it into the 5. Come back across. Now, this might be a back kick. Yep. Nice shot. Well, there's a shot there. It's just a steep cut. But I believe Ryan's going to shoot. Fire away. Well, the overcut created a tough shot for Kenny. Kenny, I don't think could cut this ball. I don't think he needs to cut it. But, the only other option's safe. But I think he is going to try and thin this ball. He's almost in the hole. Ryan only has to roll this in because it should just come straight back up for this 2. Even if you bump the 8 or 9. But he gets through it clear. And
Nice.
all better. Trying to pick a corner pocket for this 4. Goes in both. He can get to both. And he decides for the side. It's a nice shot. keep a good angle.
Doesn't want to end up too flat.
He's motoring along. See, you don't have to hold this ball. I would go the extra rail. I would even come all the way, up top instead of trying to hold it. Yeah, use the extra rail. Might get straight on this. I have to draw for the side. Yep. He is straight. He's got to draw this right to where he's almost shooting from.
Oh, wow.
Pretty good stroke.
Nailed it, too.
Falls on the good side. Excellent. Ryan takes a early 2-0 lead with some good shooting. Well, one golden break. Maybe coming up. I can't believe how much it tracks. It's crazy. So rack number 3, Brian's, it's alternate break, but it falls on Brian's break, and he's got a shot to push it to 3-0. Could happen in one stroke. Yeah, that's just too easy. We've got a ball down, no clear shot. Might be able to cut this one if he wants to get frisky, or he just goes to the safe. But I do think he could if he wanted. Just you don't know where the cue ball's going. That is pretty perfect. That is pretty perfect shot. Kenny's in trouble here. I don't think he'd get past that 8 and then get past the 9. I think he's got to come from this bottom rail.
Yeah, that's his only option.
Well, the problem with that is if he hit the 1 in the face, guess where the cue ball goes? In the drink. Yep. But everything else looks like it's covered. I mean, if it'd be something if he could get past this 8 and then he could just 2-rail and try and go short to the long rail. Long rail into the 1 instead of trying to just go clean at it. But I don't know if he could get past that 8. It's looking like he can. I think that's his better option. He just wants to glue something on a rail. Yeah, that was trouble. No, Ryan could be aggressive, or he could play for a safe. He's got him on 1. He's trying to see if that 6-9 is a carom. Because if so, then he wouldn't have to touch it, and he could try for the run out. But he's got a safe here. Yeah, get him on 2 type of thing. Get a better look at that, run out. I think it's pretty close. Like, if he gets right there, I think it goes. But it's kind of fat. It looks like you get a lot of 9 and no cut. So he's going to go to safe. He does have him on 1. So maybe he gets this close to another ball. Land the 1 on something. That's another good safe. Really tough to get at this one again. Trouble, trouble, trouble. I think his only way, he's got to shoot like at the chalk he's standing by. Try and come 2 rails out of that corner. But it's tough to shoot over that 6.
That's awful close to the rail too.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, I think your approach is
This
probably the
is
best shot.
this is. Well, I don't know. He's just gonna try and get. This is just all hope. Yeah, that was another tough one. But now he's on 2, which makes it interesting. Because if that 6-9 goes, then I expect Ryan to go for the out. But if it's even shaky, he might play 1 extra safe. You know, I mean, if the 6 went clean, you're definitely going for the out. But let's say he just took the cue ball and went on the other side by the 8, he could bank the 1 and try and draw back, snuggle back up on the 8, like reverse the triangle we're looking at. Instead of doing it this way, do it the other way. But he's going for the run out. So that's 6-9. I think he'll be okay. He's good on this 2 ball. He had a real nice shot there to be able to just simply keep a nice draw. Even if he comes at and bumps to 7 or 8, he's okay. But he wants to keep it tight. There you go. All right, so he's looking for an angle to be able to come off the long rail left to get over. He's got to be on the right side of this. I don't think let's say he just stopped right there with the 5, I don't think the 6-9 goes. So he's got to get back over to the right-hand side. And he could do it. He's got to put a nice shot on a nice stroke on his 5. You don't have to overdo it with so much turn. Just a nice force foul. He had it right. Oh, look at this. Oh,
Okay.
there you go. We don't have to worry about it, Karen. Got to worry about if the 7 goes past the 8. Takes a quick peek, and I think it's clear. Yep, it didn't go. Well, he's kind of 50-yard line, but he is going towards the angle that if he makes it, he'll fall back into Poe. But it is a sharp cut. I don't know if he's got to jack up a little. Nope. But he does got to travel. Uh-oh. Wow. That one snuck in. I thought he missed it. It snuck in, but good shot. And Brian muscles that around 3 rails. A little bit on the rail, but not bad. There we go. So commanding 3, nothing lead, early start. He just switches sides just for shits, stuffs and giggles.
Right.
You know.
I actually came in here. I was going to rack up a rag. And
I'm telling you, it's just abnormal. There has to be something, and I think that 6 ball is rolling off to create a gap, a little bit of a gap that just lets it cruise off that 2. Look out, Whitey. All right. Out of jaws with a 2 ball that don't really have a pocket, but he is at the table. There's nothing easy here. I don't think he could thin off the right-hand side. I think that's too dangerous. And if he goes off the left-hand side, well, he's looking at this 2 off the 8. Like, just cream it. You know what I mean?
right.
I just think it's a little bit too high up towards the 9-ball side. It's going to go towards the 5 instead of straight across. So he's going to try and thin this ball, I think. That's a good shot for what he had. I don't think he gave it up straight, and no, he's shaking his head. That means that Ryan can see this 2-ball. Pretty sure he could punch this over because the 4, I think, goes past the 7. I think he could pop stroke it over. It's tough. It's a tough one. Because if you miss hit it with just a little bit of draw, you come at the 5-ball type of thing, instead of straight across. And you'll lose that good angle. Because it looks like the 4-7 is close that you need to be on the right side. It's a tough little hit. Because you don't want it to leak forward, and then you don't want to draw it and draw it back too much. It's just that middle punch. No, he stayed right there. Maybe? If so, then he had me fooled all along, if that ball goes clean. I don't think he's got it enough. Think he's got to bank it? Well, he tried to catch the back end of the 7, but instead he's got a safe, or he was just playing the safe, but it almost clipped that 7. And we would have went in the hole, and then he would have snookered himself. But instead, it's a tough safe. He's already down 3 games, so Kenny he's not have a clear shot here in a while. Tough leave. I don't know if he wants to. I think he's going to just try and cut this ball down the corner. And I think he might have left a window. I mean, he might have left the only window you could get to this 4.
I don't think that window's cracked enough.
No?
No.
That's not good news for Kenny. I think he may be twisting or popping, jumping. Nope, he's kicking. Wow, he ginned it. Nice shot, Kenny. Wow, that is beautiful. Well, for your next trick, you just got to roll you got to sting a straight in 5. You're going to sting it. Oh, he rolled it in. Beautiful.
Nice pace.
Oh, Kenny's finding his groove. He had 2 beautiful shots. That 3-0 score does not mean this guy can't play yet. This guy's finding his groove. A little unwanted click on the 8. A little extra work. But I don't think he's going to have a problem. Ooh. I don't know. I thought he'd just gear up and cut this in. Went for the bank. Maybe he gets a lucky leave or not.
I don't think he's got a straight on shot.
Yeah, I think he's already got the jump cue in his hand. So Ryan, I think, is going to the air. Looks simple enough. For jumps, considering jumps. Doesn't look like it's a full 8 ball. And this guy's tall enough that he should not have any problem. At least getting to the proper angle. Wow. Yep.
Darn it.
That is a 3-1. Ryan says that's good for me. And Kenny also has the break, I believe. Nope, he does not. It is Ryan's break. So 3-1. Kenny gets on the board. That was an unfortunate thing there. All the way around. The guy misses a ball, kind of snookers you. Teases you with a makeable jump and off the table. But this is their Masters division, their highest division. And I know that they have their own little handicap system with CompuSport or the league itself. CompuRating. But the Masters leagues, I know a couple of these players, and you got a couple 700s in here. Low 700s, 720, 725, 740. Some good shooters in here.
Yeah.
In this division. Perfect break. Can't ask for more. Opening shot. Open on the 1. And I think that's a big break. When I said 700s, I mean the Fargo system. So there's legit pros in here. Low level pros can mess with the pros. But that good break is going to lead to a nice run out. I believe by Ryan. I don't see where it could be any trouble. Maybe he gets straight on a ball, but I think he's all right. Yeah, just as I said, he gets straight on the ball. So he can't really play it in that corner that he wanted. He's got to do a little finesse. Go to plan B. Oh, he might move it. Nope. Yeah, he had to go to plan B. Easy enough. But he didn't want to be straight. Just he had another avenue, opportunity. And it's going to be 4-1. That was a nice break and run. So it's now 4-1 with that break and run. Race to 7, so time is now for Kenny. He does get to break. So maybe he could back it up with his own break and run, but he's got to move soon. Then he gives him a whack. He almost made the 9 aside. And he almost makes it in the corner here. Look at this guy. Oh, this is amazing. I think that's 7 golden breaks in like 20 racks, 25 racks. Breaks, 10 breaks last match. Wow, that is amazing. This guy's breaking all the rules, putting the 9 in the bottom left-hand corner. That was a quick game. Back to 4-2. Ryan knows where the honey hole is. He ain't moving.
Let's see what happens here.
He ain't moving from that spot. One's got to go. Pretty big cut on the 1, but I think you could do that. He's got a little roll-up safe he could do also. Put the 1 to the rail and cue towards the 3. This is a cut. He's going safety. Not a bad play. Smart play. Don't force it with the lead. Kenny stroked it real nice. Got an unlucky break. I do believe this 1 passes. So he makes a nice hit, and it's a tough roll. Need a roll every once in a while. Yeah, he went right back to the safe. This one's a lot tougher to do the 1 rail that he just did, because that 3 cut the angle. So we're going to go multiple rails, or just
Play
maybe
2 rails.
you might try and turn this back in. Yeah. Turn it towards him. Yeah, see, he overturned it. He tried to make it bend backwards, back towards the ball, and it turned a little too much.
Too much.
Well, ball in hand now is a big problem when you're already down 4-2, and this guy really hasn't missed the ball yet. In all honesty, you got to expect that with ball in hand, this guy's going to be favorite to run out if there's no problem balls. So he's got to look at the 2 in the, I guess he's looking at the 2 in the top right corner, because that 2-9, you don't need to mess with that. I'm not sure if the 2 gets past the 5 into the left-hand side pocket. I'm not sure. I don't know if it goes there. I mean, I think you got to play for the 2 in the bottom right corner, or or go all the way around and play for one of the bottom corners. I mean, top right, or just swing it all the way around and shoot the 2 in one of the other corners. I don't know if he's worried about maybe clipping the 3. Unless he's looking for a safe. He's not on 2, right? Kenny's not on 2.
No.
Just on 1.
Just on 1.
Yeah. Well, this looks good if he wants to get up on the side, I bet. Swings it all the way around. Uh-oh. Got a boogie. Got a boogie. Well, he fell into 2-9 instead. Sometimes you got to take the free gift. Not easy, but it should be made.
There you go.
Yep. 5-2. I think he was trying to get all the way for the side and just so happened to fall into a lined up combo, which is nice. But we got 5-2, and it is Kenny's break. So Ryan's one away from the hill. Kenny's got to stop him. Or just someone just scream in disgust almost, maybe, on one of the other tables. And a big oh my God. All right, so the show rolls on. Kenny to break. Down 3 games. 5-2. But he did have a golden break. All right, no golden break that time. Did pocket a ball. I think it's going to be close on this one, but even if he can make it, he's shooting right into a bad 2-8 type of setup. It's close on this one. All right, good. So 2-8. I think he's got to try to combo. Down 5-2. Stay aggressive. Oh, he's playing the carom. All right. He's got landed a little tough here. And he's on the back rail. Or top rail. So just wanted to come up with a safe, but this has got to go. This has got to go.
I
No
think he's
good.
got a piece of it.
Oh, I think he's got the whole pocket. Yeah. That ball needed to slow down, or the cue ball needed to slow down. I mean, the other one needed to speed up. This ain't an easy position shot. I don't know if he's going to try and hit this short side window. Like where the 7 is, play it where the, on that side, like roll ahead and come one rail and try and drop just past the 7. Because it looks like a bad angle to be like, I guess you could punch it forward, like kind of go 2 rails. It's a tough shot. But he hit it great. Made it look easy.
Right.
Yeah, like it's his favorite shot.
Ryan just effortlessly moving that cue ball.
He's going to have to move it here. I'll tell you that much. Got a little funny angle here. I think he's got to go like 3 rails. Yep. Got to get a little fancy here. Yeah. 3 rails. Watch out. Corner.
Plays that nicely.
That corner gets loud. And the air brakes kick in. And 6-2. Good run out.
Ryan now on the hill.
He's firing balls in, so he's feeling pretty good. Looks like he's in dead pop. I don't think he's missed the ball, so he's playing really good. He's on the hill with the break.
Just remind viewers at home, this is the winner's side of the Masters men's 9-ball division. Race to 7.
Ryan's happy with the rack. Ready to crack him. There's another golden break on the next table over. Getting wild. Okay. I was almost in. Look at this. Pockets a ball. And that 3 might force him to play safe. But you never know. He might have took a shot at that 2-9 if that 3 dropped.
I was going to say.
But he's got a safe. And, last time he didn't force the issue and he played the safe when it was there. And I think he's got another one where he could. Oh, you see this? Hey, look at this, guys. On the next table over, they're bringing the 9 back up. And no joke, we had the ref tell us it's good. Or told the players on the table over. But these guys so someone's wrong. So the next table over is table 7. It's out of camera view, but the guy made a golden break. They had a little talk, and then all of a sudden the guy spotted it. He's continuing to shoot. But the players when it happened on our table earlier, they called a ref. And the ref said yes. So maybe these guys don't know the rules. Or the ref didn't. Either way, we got to find that out. Just for our sake. Back to this match. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That. He tried to get really fancy there.
The trifecta there.
Wow.
Oh, vaulted just a little too far.
Yeah,
Well, he still can't play the carom off the 9, no?
Well, I mean, that's not the
Off the
point.
the 9.
I mean, he still might get out, but the point is, all I had to do is stay there and it's over. But he's still got a clean table here. It's not like he's just got to do a little extra work. Well, yeah, once that ball didn't go in or hang up, he had to. That plan was over. Well, that safety play by Ryan was definitely costly. He's on the hill. Still don't want to keep giving games away, but does have some cushion with this being now 6-3. Ryan says that's
Ryan
good.
Didn't gave it to him. Let me go and get that updated real quick.
So 6-3. All right, all set with Kenny. Happy with the rack. He's gonna check his phone. And he's ready to go. I can't hear you. I'm only watching this. Yeah. Sorry, someone wanted to ask the score of another table. I don't know it. So what happened here? He made a ball? All right. Look at this. 1-9er. He might take a shot at this 1-9er with that 2 all cluttered. He's got a shot. Even got the 6 for a little extra. No, he went safety route. Might have took a fire at that. Well, he did not get the safe. Danny's going to have vision on this 1. Just what to do with the 2.
I mean, Ryan's played impressively throughout this entire match. with him being on the hill. Not looking good for Kenny.
So it's just a matter of playing Poe for like a safe. I think you could tickle it towards the 5 and roll back out. Have the cue ball tucked behind the 4. Just come straight back out. But he's going to go the other way. Roll it right up on it. That works too, unless you gave up that edge. And it looks like you did. I just don't know if Kenny does hit the 2, does it send him right into the side pocket?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like from over here.
Well, then you got to draw. Just a little draw. Okay. Well, you know what? That is no good because the 2 has a lane. And Ryan has not missed a shot yet. So if you give him any vision. So he's going to move the cue a little bit because if he just tries to draw back, the 4 does not go in the same corner. I don't think it clears the 7. I think he's got a little off angle that falls towards the side pocket ever so slightly. And that's what's causing that little delay. It might be a centimeter. But I feel there's a slight angle. But it ain't bad. I mean, you could just pop it and drift over and shoot the 4 in the top right.
There you go.
Yep, good shot. Interesting here. Very good shot.
Rips the 4 in, sets up nicely on the 5.
Yeah, I think this is a wrap.
Yeah, I don't see anything that we haven't seen Ryan work through already. Or watching the winner's side. This will send the loser taking their first loss. It's like Ryan's in pretty good position here.
Needs to keep an angle on the 8. And he's fine. Absolutely perfect. Well, some strong shooting shown by Ryan Stone with a 7-3 win over Kenny Donald. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back with another match shortly. Keep a check on Facebook. Subscribe to the channels to get notified when we go live. But thanks for listening, and I'll be back soon.
Thank you, Scott. All right, guys, we are watching the 2023 VNEA World Pool Championships. We just witnessed the Masters Men's 9-ball division. Winner's match sends the loser, Kenny, to the loser's side. Once we get the next match updated, we'll post onto the Facebook. Stay tuned for more, guys.